In this week's Ask an Expert discussion, I'm joined by Duncan Embury with Neinstein LLP in Toronto. Duncan, thank you for joining us tonight via Zoom.
Thank you for having me.
In this discussion, we're talking about strokes and medical malpractice. So how many Canadians suffer strokes every year?
I don't know the numbers across the country, but I can tell you in Ontario, it's about 25,000 a year. It's estimated about once every 30 minutes, someone in this province will be having a stroke.
So does everyone who has suffered a stroke have a medical malpractice claim, or how can a stroke fall under medical malpractice negligence?
I'm glad you asked me that. No, it's not that everyone who suffered a stroke has a claim against someone, but with stroke in particular, it is a treatable condition, and it's becoming more treatable every year. Better treatments come out, but all of it requires really, really careful observation, monitoring, and quick decision making. And when that doesn't happen, sometimes the effects can be really disabling for people, and sometimes those disabling effects can be avoided with proper and prompt treatment.
So with that, is the treatment for stroke the same for everyone?
It's not. Strokes come from a great many different causes. Most strokes, though, are caused by clots. And depending on where the clot is in the brain, and that's what sort of causes a stroke to occur, there's treatments that can actually take that clot out or break it down so that blood flow can get back to the brain tissue that's needed. And so there's treatments, and it depends on what part of the brain is affected, what those treatments are.
How long does a person have to look into or file a claim?
That's an excellent question. So the general rule of thumb in Ontario is people have 2 years to start a claim after something has happened to them that gives rise to a claim. But there are exceptions to that. So if someone has suffered very significant disabilities as a result of what happened, that 2-year time limit may not apply to them. So they may have more time.
And so as a follow-up, how does a person know if their loved one might have a claim?
I think the short answer is they don't. This is very complex medicine, and most times people don't really understand what happened or what went wrong or whether something went wrong. And the best thing they can do, I think, is to call and ask. Lawyers who specialize in this area can investigate those cases and get answers to people and help them know whether something was avoidable or not.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you for this, Duncan.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Duncan Embury with Neinstein LLP joining us via Zoom. And for more information about our Ask an Expert segment, to view episodes, or to submit questions on upcoming topics, go to our website, ctvnewsnorthernontario.ca, and click the tab Ask an Expert.